Hi guys, welcome back to the channel, or welcome if you're new here. Thank you for joining me today. It really does mean a lot that you have. So in today's video we're going to be doing the start of my shop my stash using my eyeshadow palettes, and the one that you voted for in the poll is still in the lead, I think by 60%, is this Profusion Citrine, and I'm really surprised guys, I've got to admit. But you're constantly surprising me. You surprised me also the fact that you wanted this Shop My Stash to be drugstore. So anyway, this is what it looks like. It's very beautiful. I think today I'm going to stick with these oranges here in this section here. I don't know whether I'm going to be doing 2 days, 2 looks or 3 looks with it. There's certainly enough eyeshadow to do 3 looks with this palette, I think. So yeah, we're just going to get into it. And let's take all these brushes out. I think I'm going to start off with this Morphe & Jaclyn Hill JH33. Just check there isn't any eyeshadow on it. No, there isn't. Okay, so I think I'm just going to go in straight with the deeper shade that's in the palette really. It's called Papaya, that one there, because I really want this look to be orange. Right, so straight away there's quite a lot of fallout here, and Papaya is also a sequin shade, so if you don't really like sequin shades like the Colourpop ones, you might not like this shade. But let's see how it applies to the lid. Let's zoom in. Right, so straight to the crease. Wow, it's pigmented. You certainly don't need a lot on your brush. I think I may have gone in with a little bit too much. I'm concentrating it more on the outer corner until there's barely anything on the brush, and then we'll blend it more to the front. That's one good thing about Profusion eyeshadow, you definitely get value for money in them. How much was this? I got this from TK Maxx. $4.99, but I feel like it's only about $4.99 on the Profusion website anyway. Might be a bit more. Okay, so let's go in with that again for the left eye. So what do you guys think of these Profusion palettes? Especially the 10 pan ones, the ones that I'm using now. I've got one similar to this. It's called Gold Rush, I think. And it reminds me a lot of the Cara Beauty Cleo Queen. I still want to do comparisons with that. I want to do one eye with the Profusion Gold Rush and then one eye with the Cleo Queen by Cara Beauty. I feel like that would make an interesting video. Let me know your thoughts, or just even like this video, or if you don't like the idea of that video, dislike this video, just so I can get kind of an input into what you guys want to see on the channel really. I don't mind dislikes because it tells me what you want to see and what you don't. And it's still engagement, isn't it? So I know a lot of people don't like dislikes, but I feel like I was like that when I first joined YouTube. But over the last year I would say, you know, it's still a positive getting a dislike, just because it is engagement. And you can only learn, can't you, from your videos, so. Yeah, it's definitely a learning curve. Yeah, that's looking nice. I feel like I should be blending it out though with, I don't know whether to go in with tea or this Safari shade. I feel like I want to do Safari. Yeah, let's do that. Right, so now I'm going in with the Morphe & Jaclyn Hill JH32, which is a more fluffier version of this, I would say. Wrong shade. So I went to Safari, and just to kind of like blend this out. Yeah, all the mattes are, I would say they've got kick up in them. Okay. So for the shimmer, actually no, we're going to use a deeper matte for the outer V. Use this brush. Right, so for the outer V, I want to go in with the Morphe Jaclyn Hill JH40, and we're going to use this brown here. So that one is called Tea. Right, you can't really see it over that orange we placed down, but if we go in a few times you might be able to. It's because papaya is quite deep, I think. Right. Then for the shimmer, I feel like I want to use this one here. That one's called Society. And normally I go on with my fingers and I might still do that, but I want to see what it applies like with the Morphe Jaclyn Hill packing on brush, and this is the JH41. It might need glitter glue, I'm not sure. It's been a while since I used the Profusion formula, so I'm not sure if it will or not. Yeah, I would say it does. That's just not pigmented enough for me, guys. So I'm just going in with my normal glitter glue, which is the W7 Sparkle Slay. I could have probably spritzed the brush with setting spray, but this just gets it there quicker. And we'll do the other eye while we're doing this. Try again. Back in with Society. Yeah, that's better. I'm bringing it up to the crease. Hoping you can see this and the mirror isn't in your way, because I've got a nasty habit of doing that. I'm trying to kind of change that. Do you know what it is, guys? I wear glasses and literally things have got to be there. I used to wear contact lenses, like in the beginning of me doing YouTube, but I don't wear them anymore. That's a beautiful shade. Okay, so for inner corner, what have we got? Just one of these really here. We've got Strobe Lights, that one there, and Gold Digger, that one there, and they all look really, really chunky. Let's go in with Strobe Lights. Might have to go in with the other shade over the top to make it a little bit more golden. Yeah, let's also try Gold Digger over the top of it, because that shade is quite golden. Yeah, that's okay. I don't know about these two shades, guys. I remember swatching them and they were really chunky, and you can even see it. I think you'll be able to see it up close that these two are more chunky than the rest of the shimmers in the palette. So I feel like maybe we should be testing that out and just seeing what it looks like on the eyelids on one of the looks that I do. So now I'm going to go in with the Morphe Jaclyn Hill JH43. It's just this liner brush, and let's go in with Papaya again for the lash line. Now I want to go in with my Too Faced chocolate bar and just go in with a white chocolate shade, just for the brow bone. And it also helps clean up as well, so good for that. Okay, mascara time. We'll go in with Essence the False Lashes as per usual. As you know, I really like this mascara, so there's no kind of reason for us to talk about it. Right, and then we've just got lipstick to put on. Where are you? And I thought we'd go for a red, surprise surprise, as we've got an orange eye look done. It's the NYX Suede lipstick in the shade Kitten Heels, and it's just the bullet one that I recently bought. And it literally feels like suede as well. It feels like the MAC powder formula that you can get. It feels really, really nice and comfortable. Yeah, I'm liking that. And then I'm just going to go on with a bit more of Society, that orange shimmer all over the lid, and just pack it on with a finger. Yeah, it doesn't look like it's going on any more pigmented with a finger. They are quite chunky to the touch as well. But I would say for a £5 palette, it rivals the likes of I Heart Revolution, those kind of palettes that you can get. I'd say this is probably better. And I think we'll use a brush for this though. We'll use this very small packing on brush that I absolutely adore from Morphe and Jaclyn Hill. It's a JH42. Let's go back in with Strobe Lights and Gold Digger. Yeah, that's made it better. Right, so first impressions, guys, I would definitely say these two are more chunkier than those three shimmers here. So yeah, I'm not too sure if I love that, but I feel like one of the days I need to at least try one of these two shimmers in a look. But I do also want to do a bronzy look, so maybe tomorrow we can do the bronzy look, and on the third day we can concentrate on either one of these or both of these. Just a thought that I'm having on day one of doing this video. Thank you for joining me today. So today we're going to do the second look with the beautiful Citrine palette. So it just looks like that. So in yesterday's video I said that I wanted to stick to the more bronzy shades. So excuse me, my throat's really dry. So I'm thinking Zenith or Taboo all over the lid. And I think we're going to have to stick to these. In fact, I think I'll go in with Zenith because that's got a yellow tinge. And we'll use these here. So let's do this. Right, I think I'm going to go in with this one. In fact, no, we'll do that second. So we're going to go in with the JH32. And I'm going to go in with Blessed. I used Dandy yesterday, I think. I'm sure I did. I may not have said the name in the video, but I'm sure I used it. So we're going to go in with Blessed. Right, so this is a nice yellow. Okay, and then we're going to go in with the brush that I wanted to use originally, which is the Morphe & Jaclyn Hill JH40, and I want to go in with this slightly deeper shade here. It's called Safari, and then that's just going to go in the crease. So you can get some really simple looks out of this palette, guys. I mean, 3-4 eyeshadows and then you're ready to go, really. See how that eye's more yellow and now this eye is turning more orange, which is what I wanted. Right, so I've pretty much done this side of the eye just to speed things up because my mum was chatting to me about her meds. Right, so I'm liking that. I do really like it. So then I want to go in with Zenith. I've got this in another Profusion palette. Can't remember the name of it, but it's the one that I've shown in a collection video and it's got all metallics in it. I think it might be Profusion Glam or something like that. So let me just get the packing on brush. Where is it? Oh, it's here. Ever since I got this brush, I very rarely go in with my fingers. Maybe at the end of the video I will. But this is the JH41. So going in with Zenith now. And I might leave a little gap so we can go in with another shade. That's beautiful. I would like this a bit more pigmented, so I might put some setting spray on it as well. Yeah, we'll leave it there and then put the other shade down. I don't know, guys. I think I might only be doing 2 looks. It's a tricky one. If I only do 2 looks, I'm missing out on doing a look with this, and that'd be a really nice smoky eye, which I'm liking at the moment, so I'll have a think on that. Right, now I'm going in with the JH42, and we're going to go in with strobe lights. That one there. These are chunky. Don't like them because they're chunky. Maybe if I use setting spray it won't be as chunky. Right, let's get some setting spray then. Okay, so let's try the inner corner first. None's coming out. My Flower Beauty one's just back here. Not a fan, guys, not a fan of this at all. I might just use it to foil shadows because I don't really feel like it does anything. What's this one called? It's the dewy version. Seal the Deal dewy version. It smells really badly of alcohol. Ow! Just caught my finger on the palette. It's definitely more pigmented foiled, which you would hope, wouldn't you? So that's a really good thing. Let's foil this packing on brush then. Yeah, that's doing better as well. I don't think the other one was foiled. Right, so that's that done. Let's do the mascara. So I'm going in with Essence of False Lashes. Just now going in with the Too Faced White Chocolate shade. The last thing I need to do for the eyes is do a lash line shade. I think I'm just going to go back in with Safari there, just to give it that cohesive look, I guess. If it's not dark enough, I can always go in with Papaya. Don't think it's going to be dark enough. No, it's not. Right, so it's not dark enough, which I thought I would never say. I'm going to go in with this beautiful shade Papaya. It does have some glitters in it, so it is a sequin shade. Very much like the Colourpop sequin shades. So if you don't like that formula, you're not going to like this. And I think there's two, yeah. Papaya's a sequin shade and so is Dandy. So just be mindful of that when you purchase it, or if you purchase it. Oh, that's looking better. And then guys, I still don't know how I feel about this one. So it's the Revolution Game of Thrones Cersei Lannister lipstick I bought. Right, so let me tell you my thoughts on it. So it's a doe foot. Now in my opinion, this is what they put concealers in, or what they used to. I'm sure they used to do a small concealer like this. Yeah, it just feels like they're using their packaging and putting this on it to get rid of the packaging that they may have had left over. I mean, I don't know that for a fact, but this is definitely kind of a doe foot that would come from one of their concealers. Not a fan, I've got to admit, got to put it out there. I don't know what Revolution was thinking of when they, you know, thought that it was okay to put that doe foot in this. Why they just didn't put it in a normal lipstick container for liquid lipstick, I don't know, or a thinner doe foot, I really don't know. Let me know your thoughts on these doe foots if you've got one, or even if you've just tried the other lipsticks that they do in these containers, because they do them. It's not just the Game of Thrones ones. But anyway, we're going to put it on all over my teeth again. It's just a mess, guys, it gets everywhere. Right, so I've just let it dry down a bit. I've taken the lipstick off my teeth. A lot of lipsticks do this though on my teeth, so I'm not going to judge it on that alone. It looks absolutely beautiful, doesn't it? You know, especially with an orange or a yellow combination look. It just looks stunning. I absolutely love the colour of the lipstick. It is very moisturising as well, considering it is a matte formula. I don't know whether I should let this put me off. What do you guys think? I mean, yes, it is quite a big wand compared to what a normal lip gloss would be. Let me just see. Right, so this is the Maybelline Lifter Gloss. Yes, it is quite big compared to what this is. Right, and even this one's big, but you know, I feel like the Revolution one is so much more tricky to get around, and this is a lip gloss as well, so it's more forgiving rather than this being a bright red. So if you kind of like go over here, it gets everywhere basically, is what I'm trying to say. So I'm going to try and continue to work with it because I really do like the shade and I don't want to waste the money. But I don't know if I can, but I am going to try. Let's have a look what we're looking like. Yeah, I do really like it. I feel though when it's tacky, you do need to wait until it fully dries down, and that can take like 5 to 7 minutes, I would say. if you talk, or if you kind of have a drink in between those minutes where it's not fully dried down, then it will start to get patchy here, which I'm not a fan of either. So that's already 2 cons. The pro is the colour is amazing. It looks really, really nice with this kind of look. So there's 2 pros there, but I've also got 2 cons for it as well. I want your thoughts down below in the comments, guys, if you will. I would really appreciate it. Would you declutter it at this stage or try and work with it? So let's show you the look up close and personal. So guys, this concludes this part of the video. Let me decide whether I'm going to do another look. See, I really want to do another look using Taboo there, so I think we should. Gorgeous. It's like a really nice bronzy gold. So yeah, we'll do another look with that for sure. And then I'll put this one in as well with it, and then we will have used the entire palette. Some of these matte shades will be used again tomorrow. But tomorrow is the last look. Thank you so much for joining me today. Let me know if you have this in your collection, and let me know which look you like the best, 1, 2 or 3, and I'll see you again tomorrow for day 3, look 3. Bye guys. So today we're just finishing off the 3rd look with the Profusion Citrine palette. So before I get to the Citrine palette, I want to show you a few things that I picked up. A couple of things were from Home Bargains, and then a couple of things from Boots. So I'm really looking forward to trying these. I've not tried this brand yet. So we've got Kenko Salted Caramel Ice Latte. So you get 8 of these. Really looking forward to trying it. I will let you know what I think, or maybe even do a taste test on them. So I got them. I think they were £1. Oh, that's it from Home Bargains. Everything else is gone because it was food. Mainly snacks, crisps, chocolate biscuits, and you know, a few other things. So from Boots though, there's just 2 things as well, and I saw this brush and I got it with my Boots reward points. So it's the Revolution Fluffy Eye Brush. It's the R2, and it says blend, soften, define. The petite and fluffy brush head allows for precision blending or powder products in the crease and finer details of eye looks. Use sweeping and small circular motions on outer edges of eyeshadow to create smoky blurred finishes and to blend colours seamlessly. This was only £3.50 anyway, but I had the points on my Boots card, so I thought I would try it. So yeah, it's just the R2 brush. Let's open it up. It reminds me of the Jaclyn Hill one that I'm using, and I thought I'd give it a go. If it's good, I'm going to get a few more, because at £3.50 you can't really complain, can you? So, and I've got a Revolution brush from this line. I don't really use it. It's kind of like a stippling brush. I can't get it out. Oh wait. Oh yeah. So that's nice just for your crease here, to get really into it. I don't think it's exactly the same as the Jaclyn Hill one. I think the Jaclyn Hill one's smaller. Let's have a look. Nowhere near the same. Right, so that's the Jaclyn Hill one. So that's the Morphe Jaclyn Hill JH40, which is a lot smaller. You can see the eyeshadow coming off it. And then that is the Revolution R2. You can see they're nowhere near the same. I don't know what I was thinking. And then one more thing that I got. Where is it? Oh, it's here. I might wear this with today's look actually, because I'm going pretty neutral. One more thing that I got is this Wet n Wild Mega Liquid Catsuit, and I got this with my points as well, and it's in the shade Rebel Rose. I have wanted this for such a long time. I have worn it and I do really like it. I might put that on today when I do the look. But without further ado guys, let's just get into this now. I've wasted enough of your time by chatting about purchases. I just thought I'd show you, just because I'm not going to do a haul on small things like that. I've already explained that to you before. It gets a bit, I don't know, for me anyway, it gets a little bit boring when I'm doing haul videos on like 3 or 4 things, and I don't like building kind of like when I get things I want to use them there and then. I don't like them building up. Okay, what are we doing? Maybe use this one first. Right, so the Morphe & Jaclyn Hill JH32. I keep saying this, but I definitely need to give these a wash. Right, so I want to go in with this shade here. It's called Taboo, so we need to definitely probably use this shade, these shades again. The same shades we used in the first look. Right, so I think I'm just going to go in with T. Where's my mirror? Here we go. Shall we zoom in as well? I'm just going to make it as neutral as I possibly can. And that might only be like a matte and a shimmer. I actually got one more thing. Is it not in the bag? Oh yeah, it's another one of those collection Incredibrows, which I absolutely adore. I swear by these guys. If you can get them in the country that you live in, I would definitely try them. They're supposed to give your brows more definition, more moisture, because they've got, I think they had shea butter and, no, jojoba oil, wheat and protein and vitamin B5. Provide conditioning and nourishing benefits to prep your brows. So I don't wear anything at the moment because I've recently dyed my brows, and I didn't like them at first, but I'm growing to like them. And you know, they do feel like more fuller. They feel like I've kind of got something on them, like a brow gel with fibres in them, but I don't actually have anything on them apart from this. So I'm nearly out of the second one that I bought, so I've gone through two probably in the last 5-6 weeks, and I've got two more as backups. So I've said in a recent video I wouldn't buy them at full price. They don't cost that much at full price, but I can get these for £1 at Home Bargain. So next time I go in I'll probably get another two as well, just so I've always got it in the collection. And I might even get some for you guys when I do that giveaway. I think the giveaway that I'm gonna do, where I've got like product, that's gonna be UK based. I think I'm gonna throw in maybe a £25, £20 or £25 for you to shop at Beauty Bay, because I know that they ship worldwide. Or Colourpop, whatever your choice is. So that will go internationally. But yeah, I think that's what I'm gonna do. I was gonna do that at £7.50. I'm nearly at 850 now, guys, so I may as well wait till I'm at 850 subscribers and then we'll talk about the giveaway. Thank you so much for you guys who have recently subscribed. I really do appreciate it. Right, so let's just go back and then start this again. So back in with T. Right, let's try the new brush. I don't know what other shade to use. I think I'm just going to go on with the shade Papaya. I really like that. And that's just going to be directed in the crease. So again, that's the brush. Just directed here. Just kind of back and forth. Yeah, this is the perfect brush for in the crease, and even on the outer V. I think we're going to be getting about 3 or 4 more brushes like this before they stop selling them. That's a problem. Like, not with Revolution per se, but definitely Real Techniques. I see a brush by Real Techniques that I absolutely love, and then they stop selling them. Right, so that is definitely looking more orange, more vibrant than the left eye. So let's mirror them up. I'm getting so excited for Halloween, guys. Probably at the end of September you'll start to see my Halloween decor come out. I like to do it at least a good month. I like to have my Halloween decor up for about 5 or 6 weeks normally, so I might even like get ready to do it before this video goes up. But I haven't seen anyone else's Halloween decor go up yet, and I'm like, I feel really stupid if I'm the first person on YouTube to have a Halloween background. Shouldn't care really, should I? I mean, that saying "you do you" is definitely appropriate when it comes to decorations. I'm normally the same with Christmas as well. I normally like to get them up a little bit early, not too early, but yeah, just a little bit earlier than I kind of would put a Christmas tree up. Last year, I don't know if I did it though, I don't know if I put any Christmas decorations up. I certainly didn't have a Christmas tree up because I spend the majority of my time at my mum's. I have like all my Christmas dinners there. Like, we'll have a Christmas dinner, we'll have a Boxing Day dinner, we'll have a New Year's Day dinner. You know, she really does push the boat out. She just likes to spoil me at Christmas, I guess, and there's only the two of us. So, like, I'm obviously single, my mum's single, so yeah, I just tend to go there. Right, let's, where is it? Oh, it's here. I'm going in now, guys, with the Too Faced White Chocolate shade. And straight after this video, I am definitely going to be doing a, project pan update on this. Actually, I might leave it a week, because we did say what I'm going to do going forward is shopping my stash a week, then doing the project pan a week. So I'm going to be using the project pan items for a week. Yeah, so we'll do this next week then. It'll be very late by then, but never mind. Okay, where's the packing on brush? Here. Okay guys, so again we're going in with this one here. It's called Taboo. It's one of the more neutral wearable shades, I would say. Yeah, definitely. I feel like I should put some glitter glue on. Is it here? It's here. Right, so we're just going to use the W7 Sparkle Slay. Just a tiny amount, guys. Let's try this again. So back in with Taboo, and oh, that's better. I'm taking it up to the crease. I don't know about that lipstick. I don't think it will go, because it's got quite a lot of pink in it, so I don't think I'm going to wear that today. I mean, it's definitely looking neutral, but oh, wrong shade. But I just don't think the lipstick will go. Let's take that off. Let's get some. So I'm just getting some primer. Not a fan of this, so I'm just going to use it to foil my eyeshadows from now on, I think. So I'm going to go in with strobe lights, and if I don't like it, I'll mix it with Gold Digger. That's quite nice. It's not as powdery when you spritz it, guys, so definitely spritz it if you've got this palette. Otherwise you'll get so much fallout with it. I'd definitely say, guys, that these two down here are the most powdery eyeshadows. Not a fan of that, but the rest of the palette's absolutely stunning. I mean, you can see like the rest of the shimmers are powdery as well, but they really go on the lids really, really nice. I think my favourite shimmer in here is Society, just because it's that orange base, and the mattes, I like them all. So let's just go in with Essence of False Lashes now, shall we? Okay, so for the lash line, I think I'm going to go in with Papaya. So where's that brush? I think I'm going to use this Just Right Beauty one just for a change, because ever since I've got the Jaclyn Hill brushes, I've been a bit happy clappy with them. And it's your fault, Naomi. So yeah, I've been a bit happy clappy with them, and I just thought, try this one. I know I like it. These brushes are really, really good. If you live in the UK, guys, you get 2 of them. So you get this one for a lash line or in a corner, whatever you want to use it for, and then you get a more, I would say a more blending out brush. I mean, they're not your Morphe and Jaclyn Hill brushes, but they're good. So again, I might put a set of these in the giveaway when I send it out to someone in the UK. Last time I just did an international giveaway because it was a really expensive palette. So as luck would have that, Naomi actually won it. I think I'm going to do it the same way again, just put all your names who enter into the giveaways. So there's going to be 2 this time around. I'm going to put all your names into a ball and we'll just pick them out. So that is going to be really, really fun. So back into Papaya on the lash line. Got mascara here. Probably should get rid of the Essence one. I've had it open ages. It is a holy grail though, guys. Love it. Okay, that's looking beautiful. Let's see if this will get rid of that mascara. Right, so what I need to do now is go back in with Taboo. I'll just do it with my fingers where the mascara has hit the eyelid, and we'll just go over it. Yeah, I think we're going to wear a red lippy, guys. Shock horror. Right, and the inner corners can stay how they are. I do like that about it. So again, that's what the palette looks like. Right, okay, so let me grab a lipstick. I think this one. So this one is called On Fire. It's by Revlon. It's vastly becoming one of my favourites. So it just looks like that. Now the formula of these lipsticks, guys, are absolutely gorgeous. They're like a velvet. They just are really, really nice. Now, so I watched a shorts video from Glamzilla, and she was trying a nude on. I can't remember the name of it, but she was trying a nude lipstick on, and she was trying a red on. I think her red lipstick was called Fire and Ice. This one is 007 On Fire. It's absolutely beautiful, and she was saying the formula reminds her of the Patrick Tar formula and also the Pat McGrath Labs formula. I'm not so bougie that I have them in my collection. I do really want the red Patrick Tar one that he's got out.